لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك.
àyíká wa ni wọ́n pè ní Masjid Quba, àkọ́kọ́ mọ́sálásí tí Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu tó fi lélẹ̀ nínú Islam. Àǹfààní àyè ni pé Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu ó ní ẹni tí ọba kú nínú ilé rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó ti ṣe àlùwàlá láti wá yan náfílà ní ààyè tí mọ́sálásí yìí, Ọlọ́run fún ládá ẹni tó ṣe umrah. Bá a ti wá láti Nàìjíríà ní tàwa ṣe umrah, ládá tátọ̀ gbà náà ni Ọlọ́run sì fẹ́ tó wá yan náfílà láàyè.
So right now we're coming out from Quba Mosque, and the experience has been good. For Allah to answer our prayers, that it's necessary for us to pray 2 rakats here, and then we'll make supplications to Allah to accept our prayers.
Ààyè yìí jẹ́ ààyè tí ó nípa tó sì ní ìtàn nínú Islam. Tó tá bá ń sọ nípa mọ́sálásí àkọ́kọ́ nínú Islam, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a wà lónìí bí nílẹ̀ Ta'ala.
Tafsan I've tried in terms of accommodation, feeding, everything. The ride has been smooth so far, alhamdulillah.
Aláṣẹ fún aka máa gbọ́ tí wọn wípé ìgbà tí wọ́n jà níbi òkè tí òkè bíbá ilé sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó wà wọ́n ní, ṣùgbọ́n olùfẹ́fẹ́ Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wọ́n ní kò tí ì fún wọn ní àṣẹ pé kí wọ́n wá sí ìsàlẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi wá. So ṣùgbọ́n during the course of ogun làwọn tó bá ogun lọ wọ́n fi lọ, wọ́n sì ní wọ́n tó bí 70 amirati 7 to 100. So àti débẹ̀ náà a ti ṣe àdúrà fún àwọn tó kù. Ẹ̀kọ́ tá a rí kọ́ ńbẹ̀ ni wípé ẹni tó bá jẹ́ olórí ká gbà pé Ọlọ́run ló fi ṣe olórí wa, ohun tó bá sì sọ fún wa ká máa tẹ̀lé. Torí ká ní pé ọ̀rọ̀ kádàrá ti kò, ká ní pé wọ́n tẹ̀lé tí Holy Prophet Muhammad sọ fún wọn, bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ nípa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa kú yẹn kò bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
Àmìkọ́tù àyè tí a ti gbéra ni àyè tí Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tó pa wá láṣẹ pé kí a ti máa gbé aṣọ haram. Ṣé pé àyè yìí tíyẹn bá kọjá bẹ̀ sínú Mọ́kà tí ò gbé haram, irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ti kọjá ààlà mọ́ láti dàníyàn láti lọ ṣe hajj tàbí ṣe umrah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك اللهم عمرة لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك له لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
Àǹfààní tó pọ̀ ní mẹ́mbẹ̀, àkọ́kọ́ nú àwọn àǹfààní ni pé aráàyè ìjọsìn, aráàyè sìn Ọlọ́run, aráàyè ṣe ìbádà fọ́lọ́ nílùú Madina dáadáa. So lílọ tá a tún lọ iná, a tún lọ láti lọ pàdé ilé Ọlọ́run ọba tí wọ́n ń pè ní Kaaba, tó yẹ pé náà ni àkọ́kọ́ lé lórí ìpè ayé tí Ọlọ́run ọba àlekẹ́lá tó gbé kalẹ̀ fún àwa ọmọ èèyàn. A rí wọn ní rí agbèrò tí Ọlọ́run pé kí ó kájú ẹ̀, tí wọ́n sì ń ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú àwọn èrò wọn tí wọ́n kó wá sí hajj àti umrah.
لا إله
خلصة بس تطوف يوم صلاة
بدون نافلة.
خير
feel. Sudah dikelakar.
I'm feeling high, spiritually, and I thank God for that. I know Allah has accepted our prayer. My prayers have been answered. I have that confidence. Every one of us here, Allah will answer our prayer, and He has answered it. Shout the belief, the faith that Almighty Allah will surely has actually answered all our prayers.
We just finished our sa'i, that is 7 times between Safa and Marwa, commemorating Hajara, the wife of Nabi Ibrahim, if I'm not mistaken, that came here with her. He dropped them here between the two hills with her child, and after the provision finished, then she started looking for what to give her child that was crying, and she was running helter-skelter between the two hills, and at the end of the day, a bird just came in and showed her Zam, 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 and that is the origin of the name Zam, Zam, and he just started seeing water. And you know, in the desert, anywhere you see birds around, there's water. Then she just started hearing Zam, 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 and then she started seeing water. That is the origin of the water of Zam, Zam that we have, the blessed water. It's quite an experience.
This Umrah or Hajj is what they call spiritual investment. You hear me? It's a spiritual investment. So people should encourage others to do so. If you have the money, the wise, whatever. It's invest spiritually in this Umrah issue. So that's it. But when you look at me, it think the use of money. No. If you invest in this Umrah, that means you are investing spiritually. That's it. And man, you doing so, you should have great reward here in the after.
For Tafsan, this is my first time with them, but my sister has been using them and she recommended to us, and so far so good, alhamdulillah.
We're presently at the Jabal Thur to also try and visit and do the Ziyarah. The lesson here is telling us what the Prophet and Abu Bakr Siddiq Bakri went through at the cave here, and the lesson is telling us that God can actually protect, and at some point we need to run away from enemy, and when we do, we need to commit to God and believe that He can always protect us, and God is always there to protect, and to also tell us that those people of the old age, the people that lived with the Prophet, went through a lot for us to enjoy what we now have as Islam, and that we need to also have that strong faith in God, and trusting that God will always protect us against enemy. He will always not leave us at any point in our career and life, and once we can believe in this, we're sure that we can always excel.
Ibi tí a wà yìí òun náà ni òkè Àràfá, òkè kan nínú àwọn òkè tí ó jẹ́ òkè tí Ọlọ́run fi ṣe àpọ́nlé Mẹ́kà yìí, ó sì jẹ́ ìkan pàtàkì nínú iṣẹ́ hajj, tó jẹ́ pé ẹni tí ó bá ti dé Àràfá yìí kò tí ì ṣe iṣẹ́ hajj. A dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run lórí wíwá sí àyè yìí láti fi mọ pàtàkì àyè yìí ni. So pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tí a jọ wà níbí báyìí, òun náà ni àwọn mẹ́mbà Tafsan tí wọ́n wá fún Umrah ti oṣù tí a wà yìí.
Fún ẹ̀sìn yẹn, mo làwọn olóòkan o. Bó ṣe tóun ẹsẹ̀ láti rìn láti abẹ́ tẹ́ǹtì wa bá ti ń rí láti bàtà tí kò ń. Gbogbo apá ọ̀tún apá òsì yẹn táwọn wò yẹn tẹ́ǹtì wa lòun náà lò sẹ́bi bó ṣe tẹ́ lọ. Àwọn òtẹ́ẹ̀lì wa tá a máa ń lò lásìkò hajj nìyẹn. So ọlọ́run kọ́mọ́tà àgbá ní bàdà fún wa.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Sabah Umrah has come and gone. Because we are just arriving to the international airport now. We took off on the March 17th, inshallah. We are just returning now back with our pilgrim. Everybody is enjoying film, collecting their luggage, as you can see now.
Okay, what was the strong point of this particular Umrah?
The strong point of this particular Umrah, we all know that the pandemic has really dealt with the Hajj Umrah operation in Nigeria. People throughout the world.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. A lọ sí Umrah, a dẹ̀ ti dé ní ayọ̀ báyìí. Ọlọ́run tí ó sọ wa lọ, ó tún sọ wa bọ̀, a dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ìrírí tá a rí nínú ìrìn àjò wa yìí, onígbà ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ilẹ̀kùn ká má wá ṣe Umrah, a dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run ti ṣí. A dẹ̀ ti lọ fún Shaaban àti dé báyìí, a tún retí Ramadan. Alhamdulillah pé àwa tá a kó àwọn èèyàn lọ, a ní wàhálà kankan, a dẹ̀ ní ṣòro kankan. A lọ láyọ̀, a tún bọ̀ láyọ̀. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe ní Medina, a ṣe.
But Alhamdulillah, Tafsan has traveled, as we are all aware. Immediately they open a trip for the international pilgrim. We will be the first person to go with our pilgrim. So Alhamdulillah, all of them are happy. We perform all the rites. We visited Medina, spent 3 days in Medina, the remaining 8 days in Mecca. Perform all the Hajj and Umrah rites. Alhamdulillah, we give glory to Almighty Allah.
This is my second time of coming to Hajj or Umrah with Nasfat, or Tafsan, how you call it. So we thank God. So, I mean, they are trying in the area of management and other logistic areas. I did try. And I pray that may Almighty Allah give them more effort, more energy, to do more, to keep it up.
We all know Tafsan Tours and Travel. We have been the leader in the industry for decades. People can say, you can certify from the referral we are getting all over for our clients, all over the country. You see, can't you even imagine somebody, we have a lot of client patronage for the past 15 years, for the past 20 years. If they are not getting satisfaction, will they continue? So those people, they see have opportunity to follow up for this Ramadan trip. Inshallah is coming up in April 19 to May 6, inshallah. After which, Hajj is coming up. We all know that they have opened Hajj Umrah services for this year, as Saudi has announced earlier. Tafsan Tours and Travel, we are planning our trip to go on June 28 and come back on July 18, inshallah. So opportunity is still available. For the Ramadan Umrah, we just have few slots. For the Hajj, we all know we have quite a number of people that have deposited money for us, but the slot is still open. If you want to pay, come and deposit your money. When we announce the actual price, you can balance off.